Hey, what's up, guys? Sorry, I wanted got a little something going on in my throat. Allergies in Texas, yay, love it. I want to tell you a little quick story. This one's gonna be really quick, but it's about my decision to step out of the boat per se, and go for my dream. As a child, I grew up just believing I was going to be either a professional soccer player or professional football player. And then I got into kicking footballs and followed my brother. He was a field goal kicker in high school, and then he went on to University of Miami, played for the 91 National Championship squad, and I wanted to be a Miami Hurricane so bad. Like, that was my dream. I wanted to play Division I, period. But I wanted to be a Cane. I wanted to go in, run out in front of 80,000 people and just have that. So going through high school, I became a kicker and punter, and I was pretty darn good at it. I ended up getting a couple preferred walk-on position offers from Florida State, Florida. I don't think I got one from Miami, but Ball State and Penn State, a lot of states. Anyway, I had one quote-unquote scholarship. It was more of financial grants, but it ended up being a full ride to Lehigh University. I went there to play, and I played there for 2 years, and it just wasn't meeting my criteria for my dream. My dream was to play in front of 80,000 people, and I wanted it. I wanted it more than anything. And I got to the end of my sophomore year, and I entered the quote-unquote transfer portal, before it was a transfer portal, back when we had to actually sit out a year to transfer. But I did it, and I packed up my life in my back of my Ford Ranger pickup truck, put a tarp over it, and headed to Fayetteville, Arkansas. I went for it. Went for my dream. SEC. Let's go. And got there. There's 27 other kickers walking onto this team along with me. I'm like, awesome. Way to go, Matt. You just threw away everything you had for this. Yay. Well, I went in it. I jumped head first into the deep end, man. I was ready to go. I wasn't going to take no for an answer. And I'll never forget it. I got out there, and the first time all of us kickers were being able to actually, they tried to run us off first, but we're all soccer players, and you don't run us off. We're conditioned for years. But first time I got to actually kick, I was in a punting line, and Coach Nutt was there watching with all the other coaches, and some of these kids were just shanking. They just had a dream of playing for Razorbacks. They grew up playing wanting to play for Razorbacks. I just want to play D1. I was ready to go, and all of a sudden my turn came up. I got the ball, and I launched an absolute missile. Coach Nutt was like, "Hey, who was that?" And they pointed over to me, and he got to learn my name. Matt Swartz, transfer from Lehigh. And anyway, I had an uphill battle, and I went for it, and I had to sit out that first year in 98. In 99, I had preseason camp. I was killing it. I was doing so well, punting and kicking. I was just rocking it, and my quad, I ended up straining my quad or something. I forget what it actually was, but I couldn't go on. And so I had to take a couple weeks off, which in the line of a Division I football team, and you're competing every day, that's a big hit. So I ended up losing that year again, kind of an injury year for me. And then 2000 was a year I was like, you know what, this is it, now or never. And they brought in another kicker, full scholarship. I'm still a walk-on, mind you. And I ended up beating them out fair and square. I got my start, First game in the season, I knocked a 49-yarder in against Southwest Missouri State, and man, it was such a thrill running out in that crowd, or through, with the crowd screaming, and there was nothing like it. It was just so much fun. It meant the world to me. It completed my dream. I completed that part of my checklist. So it wasn't easy, I can tell you that, but it was rewarding, and I'm glad I did it. But that step out of the boat, bro, that was no joke. That was scary. Go ahead, pack up your whole life in the back of your truck and drive to a new home, and you don't know anybody, and you don't know what you're walking into. 27 kickers I had to beat out, and I did. You know it. So keep that in your back pocket, baby. Let's go. Step out of the boat. Let's go. Chase your dreams. God doesn't give us dreams just to let them, melt away in our head. He gives us dreams for us to chase them. Do you have the courage to go? Do you have the courage to go and chase them? I did, and I'll never regret it. All right, guys, have a great day. Take care.